So Kim, how do you actually say when you speak English, how do you say your last name?
Østergaard.
Østergaard.
Yeah, Mr. Østergaard. That's yeah, and you could say it with a Chinese voice also. Yes.
So great, Kim. Thanks for playing along with us and taking the time to have this specialist interview. So you work with online marketing and online dialogue for many years. In your long experience, what are the industries that you have worked with where online marketing and online engagement with the customer has really paid off for an industry? Do you have some examples of that?
Thanks a lot, Lasse, and thanks for being able to join. You could say that all industries where you have physical customers can benefit from substantial email marketing and online marketing in general. It doesn't really matter if you have physical products or if you have virtual products or you have commodity products like airline seats. What really matters is that you do it not just for something you say, okay, we make an impact and we do it this month. You need to do it month by month by month, year by year by year, and you need to learn from what actually happens with the customers that you have in your company. And there's a lot of research done by Forrester, Gartner, and other, which are forming the large Magic Quadrants, saying that if you do email marketing, you get a 40 times payoff on your investment. If you do Google AdWords, you get a 22 times money back. And if you do normal search engine optimization, you get a 90 times money back. So, but when you get the most impact on your investment is if you combine everything from offline to online into what you could call a multi-channel experience. So you get the best from all worlds.
Typically, they have a database, email database, customers that have bought online. Is there documentation that it's possible to stimulate the needs of this potential customer group that you already have data on?
You could say that the short answer is yes. If you're not able to do that, you wouldn't have the highest return of investment area with email marketing. As I said previously, it pays off 40 times. You can measure everything, literally. You can take the data from the booking engine, from your booking engine, Lasse, and you could import them into our system. And then you would be able to follow the customer around. You could circle them saying, what happens in the newsletters you send out, what happens on the website, what happens inside the booking engine, and then you can make some customer loyalty circles, and in it, we can use that data. And we can even use it with big data, saying what do all the other subscribers, what do all the other customers do? And then we can make flows saying, okay, normally if I fly this route, I would do it again in 3 months' time. Then the system should be intelligent enough to send me an email, when there's a month. Maybe if you can say from the booking data, you always book 1.5 months in advance, then of course you should send it just after a month saying, I already planning your next trip. So we can mine everything, and we can actually do it very inexpensively because the system are learning from the behavior inside the newsletters. It is learning our system, the mail platform system is also learning from what happens on the website. And we have a good integration with your system, so we can also learn from what happens inside the booking engine. And combining all these data, we can make a lot of flows that would make the customers come back. And as I understood it inside airlines, it happens on selling up to the last available seat. So we can sell more seats by handling the data in an intelligent way.
To what extent does personalization make sense when we combine it with the travel data?
You could say it's a really good question, because when you know where people have flown to and from, then you possibly know that they would do it again. So it is really easy to make what we call custom fields in our system to register that, and then we can combine it with content and specific offers.
So
Yeah.
Kim, in wrapping up, if you're an airline You're attending the World Ticket, the Customer Conference 2013. You feel inspired that you want to go home and do something. What are the baby steps for someone if they do not engage currently with online marketing or online dialogue?
You should start to make a plan. It always starts with a plan saying, what are your marketing initiatives really? When you have a solid feeling that you have a plan that maybe is a year ahead, then you should start look at the data in your booking engine, saying, how are the quality of my data? Could I see any patterns in it? Or maybe you need help to see the patterns. And then you should look after a system where you could make this email marketing dialogue, where it could really be a dialogue and where it could use the relevant data. Otherwise, it would require a lot of manual power to do that. And we actually, you say our main competitors in this area are very huge companies like SAS Institutes. So we have taken this very complex thing and made it simple and put it into I would say cheap subscription based model, but it matches what customers need really are in this area.
So Kim Østerga, expert in online marketing and dialogue, thanks for playing along with us and sharing your expert advice with us. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Lasse.